All right, the punters are writing in. Robert Sung is asking, what do I think about Breguet? I'm thinking about buying a classic model enamel dress watch and maybe a marine sports watch. I'm not worried about resale. Robert, I think you posted this question on a video I had, which about the Rolex marketing genius of how they used advertising to sell watches to the punters. Now, on the wrist here we have Royal Oak, Owl, the Owl, date, moon phase. And now you're asking about a shitter watch? You're asking about a Breguet, the shitter of all shitters? I mean, this is going to be brutal. Let me get rid of this over here. What do I think about Breguet? Sung, is that a Russian name? I don't think it's a Russian name. You're not a Russian oligarch, so why are you buying a Breguet? I mean, Breguets are shitters. I mean, I know they were popular with, certain Russian oligarchs, in the, late 90s, early 2000s. But, they're shitters. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. When I was a kid, growing up in the 80s, and I'm only 21 now, but, when I was growing up in the 80s, I remember seeing the ads, the Breguet ads. They were very impressive. I didn't know anything about watches then, but I thought, wow, this is like, when I grow up, I want a Breguet. And this is what Breguet has come down to. Shitter watches like this. Shitter watches. What is this? I don't know what to make of this. Now, let's be very candid here. Breguet is owned by the same guy, what is it, the Swatch Group, right? Now, Sung, I assume, is a Chinese name. Why don't you buy a Jacques Droz? They got the same exact design, by the way. You can get better. I think, look, it's the same platform. It's like Audi, Volkswagen, Bentley. They use the same parts bin, okay? Look, I think Breguet probably historically was look, we know the history, okay? But this Breguet is not the old Breguet, okay? This Breguet is not the old Breguet. Look, I think Daniel Roth, the designs, they look very old-fashioned to me. They look very old-fashioned. I think in the 80s, this was a great watch. 30 grand for a perpetual calendar. Let me see. Let's take a look here. What year is this from, actually? I don't even know this. I'm not a big Breguet fan, Like, by the time I actually, was able to make enough money that I could buy a decent watch, Breguet was not on the list. I mean, look, this is quite beautiful. I think this is probably like 90s, 2000s, I'm assuming. Look, this is a beautiful watch. There's no question about it. It's just too fussy. Listen, here's my issue with the Breguet, right? Look, this is beautiful. Look at the coin edge. I love that stuff. I really love it. But I mean, it's just very old-fashioned for today. Like, I think, in today's age, you need really something that, look, if you're going to live in 2024, we're in 2024, I think, right now, yeah? Yeah, you want something that's relatively of the time, right? I mean, are you like some sort of steampunk guy or something? Like, this watch is this Audemars Piguet from the 90s or whatever it is, 1970s. It's really a classic design. Look, these guys, look, the reason Audemars Piguet is in business is because they got lucky. They got one model which people like, right? Everything else they have is garbage. With Breguet, these guys are living on a reputation which is not really theirs. It's a little bit like Jacques Droz. See my video that I have here? That's what I call the Jackie Chan Rolex. It's the same concept, basically. Look, it's an old brand. It's not really the same company. They're buying the brand. It's bullshit. It's a scam. But Jacques Droz, Blancpain, Breguet, they're all using the same parts bin. Okay, I think do they own Omega also? I think they do. Swatch. I mean, what can I tell you? It's a very old-fashioned watch. This is what I hate about this. They should have something a little bit cleaner. Look, if you want a perpetual calendar or something like that, I would say go with a look under Patek, okay? 3940 if you want the classic, or I think that was it the 59, 40 or 59, 7. The bigger one, the newer one, the one that's like 38 millimeters. That's the one to go. Okay, it's a clean modern design. This thing is not going to age well. I just think this is not going to age well. It's garbage. It's garbage. Anyway, what do you punters think of this? Leave your nasty, vicious, your nasty vinyl comments below. Look, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of my advice. Again, none of this is investment advice. I'm not an investment advisor. Leave your vicious comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next one.